Hello and welcome back to the Bob Ross of Minecraft. My name is Peter. I am the Bob Ross of Minecraft. And we are continuing our hardcore world today and hoping that it does not end in this episode. We're on day 16 and we're doing pretty well. But we're also hoping to continue that streak. Now let's see. I recorded the first 3 episodes in a single sitting, and now I'm looking at, what am I looking at? I'm looking at some free food. I can tell you that. We're going to start by doing one of these. Yeah, we have more terraform to do because we want this to be a nice, we want this to be a nice flat location where we can build and roam. And this poor farmer, he's just every day he's contemplating life. If I can't harvest wheat, why am I even here? He thinks. Okay, we've got 4 iron in the chest. And plenty in the furnace. We're going to put these on here. We're going to go full armor. And we're going to keep looking for more. How are we doing on pickaxes? Can I combine these without losing the durability bonus? Yes, I can. Okay, while we wait for that, we could do a little terraforming. I do believe, right? Do we have extra dirt? We're on y equals 94, which is where we want it to be. What we're doing is we're kind of carving away the land on the outside a little bit. We got to fill this in. That we have not yet done. This we've got carved away to match the natural generation. We got to fill all this in too, so that's quite a bit of dirt. We could carve this away, I think. That would make sense. Go like this, and this, and this. And then all of this is fair game. Up to a point. Right, obviously we have this going on here. It's kind of steep here. So maybe... Do we leave... Oof. Probably put that there. And we just follow this. I'd like to stay as true to the natural generation as I can, and I think that's going to be the easiest thing to do consistently. So anytime the land comes down from the peaks and it meets this y equals 94, we're going to try to have it be, look at that dangerous little splot, a smooth-ish transition, as smooth as a voxel game can allow anyway. So let me know what you think of that, if you think that that's a bad idea. We're also going to take down a bunch of dirt, I think, over here as well, where the town actually is, but we can start with this. Because we have extra shovels and extra shovel durability overall, so I just think it makes sense to kind of do this. And while we're doing it, we're gaining dirt, we're going to fill in other places, and we're encouraging free food to spawn so that we can harvest it. Okay, let's combine these because there's no reason not to at this point. And keep going here. My son's friends are coming over to my house after school, and it's the afternoon on a Friday, so I have got to finish up. And I don't know how long this episode will be, like BB, you know? But even if it's similar length to the others, we might get a little less done in this one. Okay, let's see. I think it makes sense to kind of do this. Right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this could all be dirt. Anything that's deeper than y equals 93 can be filled in with cobblestone before we lay the dirt on top. That we don't need there. I'll bet our iron is done cooking. It looks like it is. Oh, and look, our food. speaking of which, let's put some more free food on the campfire. Right, so we're going to end up putting cobblestone down here, I think. That would make sense to me. So we'll clear some of these flowers with a water bucket. It's not a bad plan. But yeah, my son's birthday is on Sunday. He's chosen to have some friends over on Friday. Which I think is probably a good choice. Sunday happens to be an important Minnesota Vikings football game. And that will kind of be a priority in the home, I think. Long have I been waiting for even them to appear in the Super Bowl. Last time they went was before I was born. And I wouldn't mind if my parents got to see them go again and maybe even win. But, you know, it's not what our hope is built on, so no big deal if it doesn't happen. But we'll be pretty happy if it does. Is that fair? That may be fair. I don't know. I'm trying to speak in generalities because a lot more people have an interest in sports than in a particular sport, especially in a particular team of a particular sport, which is why I don't talk about it very often. But I also am like very authentically me in these videos, which is why I talk about it from time to time. So there you go. A little bit of personal there. Okay, let's make sure that the food that cooked is not going to despawn. Look, we've got 13 cooked pork chops, and the sun is going down. What a beautiful spot we have. Okay, yeah, the farmer is sleeping. He's done contemplating life for the day, and now he's sleeping. Okay, so we have... No. You know what? We do have extra beds. Maybe we could just make one. Real quick here. Now, I only want to make sure I don't accidentally make a zillion planks like I don't want to. Hope nothing's spawning right now, except that sheep on the right side of the screen. Too far away. That's better. I went to take a sip of coffee. I'm out of coffee. I haven't grabbed a sparkling water. You guys took my beds. I keep having to make beds to compensate. It's ridiculous. Okay, we've got dirt, which is good. And plenty of it. Do we have more dirt? No, but we do have cobblestone and plenty of that. So let's make sure we're all stocked up here. So we could do some important work. We'll take these out of the furnace. And what am I missing? Leggings. Let's make iron leggings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an upside down. There we go. With a reinforced seam. We'll put the rest of these in here for now. But yeah, now we'll have full armor. The boots are chainmail, but they have unbreaking 2 and fire protection 2 on them, which is awesome. And the helmet is just golden, which I guess could be handy if we run into those dudes, you know? Okay, let's see. We want to put a lot of cobblestone down. We also want... I could turn it all into slabs. That's going to make it more difficult to... Yeah, I think I'm going to take away all this land. What's up? Here's a zombie. I don't like it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to dig down. Now we're going to place these here. And then we should be able to take them all away, right? So be some important tending to the farm action in this episode. as well as maybe some tree farming. And I don't know if there will be more iron getting or not. We did a lot of that last episode, and now we have a bunch. So it's not as though we're super needy. What we are needy for is dirt for terraforming and wood for continuing to make... Why are all the fences doing that? They look funny. Okay, so we can... let's take these down too. So we should be able to carve away at this, right? Good. Yes. No, not that one. Okay, we want to be careful too to make sure we don't fall into an unexpected hole. Excuse me. You could just stand aside, sir. Got work to do. And then what's this? Hello. Looks a little light down there, doesn't it? Yeah, I like the idea of a little bit of light being in here, though. It'd be a part of lighting this area up. But yeah, now we should be able to take all of this dirt. And that's going to help us fill things in. We're going to need more cobblestone, I'm sure, at some point. We just need a little of everything. Not everything, but right now we need wood, wheat, cows, iron, cobblestone, and dirt. So sort of the main focuses right now, and the goal of the cobblestone and the dirt is to get this valley flattened out, this little pocket inside this mountain range flattened out as best we can, as well as green. And it just seems like it's going to be easier to not fill the whole thing with dirt, because we actually have access to more cobblestone than we do dirt. Dirt only goes down so far. And the rest of it's cobble. Or most of the rest of it is cobble. But also wheat for cows and cows for food. And wood for, tools and, tool handles and chests and a home eventually and all that kind of thing. And iron for armor, tools, and weapons. And some various other things too, right? Like buckets and, what else? Shears? Hoppers? I don't know if we're gonna do hoppers or not. Why is this like this? Oh, this is the water. It's all gone. I was worried about that, and I don't think I have 2 buckets. So we're gonna have to remake an infinite water source here. We're gonna have to do it by stealing water from somewhere else. Is there? Oh, you know where there's water is here. This is a nice infinite water source. Easy. Okay? But this will be a nice commemoration of our original infinite water source. Done. Okay, well done. So just in case we want to get rid of the barn at some point. The farm. Thinking a little too Stardew Valley here. We can do that without it being a big deal. Now we're going to have to unfortunately use some shovel durability to recreate this path block down below, but that's a little ways away because we're going to have to wait for the grass block, right? You can't make a... Oh, you can make a path block. Well, I didn't know. Is it going to be a different color than it would be if it was made on grass, though? Maybe we should just wait for the grass to spread and then do it. I already combined my 2 shovels, right? And now this is the one I hadn't used yet. When I started using this one in this episode, it was brand new. Is that correct? It could be. Okay, let's go like this. Good, 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 good. Okay. Slow and steady, all in a day's work. Getting hungry. It's gonna be good eating tonight. Okay, good. There we go. So now we've got a lot more dirt. We should fill our bucket, just in case something silly happens. And we suddenly need water. Did I pick that up? I did. Let's eat some of our free food. Delicious. And then get back to work filling in some stuff. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. I think that makes the most sense. So once you do a bottom layer, you fill it in. And then you're free to do the next water trick. Because the water's not going to be pathfinding to the lowest spot anymore. I was just getting used to the way water works in Minecraft when they decided to change that. Truly a shame. Let's not forget to keep our heads on swivels too. Just in case there's free food. I'll tell you what, hello, child. I like that while I'm just doing terraforming work. Whoa. That wandering trader is taking fall damage. Hello, sheepy. One day when we have all the terraforming done, we'll work on the waterfall situation. So that it just makes a little bit more sense. But for now, I'm happy to just work on the floor here. Make sure it's all doing what it needs to do. Nice and flat, nice and green, ready for development, as it were. Good, good, good. Okay. You see how this works? Is this relaxing? Is this what you call them to the Bob Ross of Minecraft for? I hope so, because it's what you're getting. I hear zombies. It must be underneath. I wonder if my third bed is going to be full. I know it's getting dark. I can sense it. Let's get back. Let's see if anyone takes our bed. Oh, look. Surprise, surprise. Someone did. Well, you know what? No one's taking this one. Hey! Kid. Go to bed. You go to your bed. What do you think I'm running here? A free hotel? Free outdoor hotel? No. Hello, free food. Hello, Clarice. The silence of the sheep. Okay, back to work. Yeah, we're always down right now. We're at y equals 91, so we definitely have some work to do when it comes to... Oh, jeepers. When it comes to leveling this out. Fortunately, I'm getting better at placing blocks quickly. Unfortunately, we're still very low on materials. So we're going to have to do some hybrid iron/cobblestone mission work. Try to pick them both up. But you know, if we can get this hole filled in with cobblestone and then go fill in some dirt in some areas, I think that will feel pretty good. Ran out of cobblestone again. I'm not sure. I think we're going to run out of cobblestone before we run out of hole here. But that's fine. Once we're out of cobblestone, it is an indicator to us to go mining. We're doing okay on food, but I feel like every time we shift from terraforming to mining, it would be a good idea Stupid flowers. It's so many entities. It would be a good idea to go harvest the field. We're going to need a flower chest eventually, aren't we? Speaking of harvesting the field, do we want to do that? No, we want to do our dirt. We've got so much of it. Yeah, tree farming is not a bad idea either. There's just so much to do. It's fun. It's the fun of playing. You know, people like to have a purpose. A lot of people say love is the most important thing. I argue it might be purpose. Now, that's not to say love isn't mysterious and baffling in its glory and magnitude. But purpose is a little appreciated, a little underrated, a little under the radar, just under all sorts of things. And video games kind of give a sense of purpose that's a little bit lower barrier to entry, and the consequences for failing that purpose are usually not too much of a failure in real life, if any at all. Now, I'm kind of serving a dual purpose here with this video today. I'm filling in this ground, right? Like it's important. But also I'm creating content to be available to folks that not only is entertaining and perhaps a little bit, I don't know, encouraging or inspirational or pleasant or kind in a world that is increasingly less and less of all of those things, but also something that advertisers want to advertise during, which YouTube takes about half of, and I take about half of. Well, Ted and I split it. Ted being my business partner, and the other half of my primary YouTube channel, The Basement, and other YouTube channels, Basement Let's Play, and of course, Basement Craft, where you can watch me play this world in glorious Java with shaders at some point. As of the recording of this video, I've not yet started that world, but I definitely will be doing that. At least I definitely have plans to. And at any rate, you know, those things, they put food on tables. So if I die in this Minecraft hardcore world, it may have some sort of real world effect for me and my family. I don't know. But it's not as though like people stop watching just because you can't get to episode 50 or whatever. So not really. But what I'm saying is like the purpose of video games for just people who are, you know, just playing and it's not a part of their livelihood. It's satisfying to fill this in. Isn't this satisfying? That's why, oh, hello, Enderman. That's why I think it's compelling to watch. Because maybe you can't play right now, you know? Oh, that's a creeper. Yeah, we definitely need to be lighting the area up. Going to sleep has been working. Staying alert is doing its job. Yeah, we flattened this area over here earlier. Here's a flower I forgot to pick up. This is definitely a potential problem, although it looks like nothing's going to climb up from down there. The fact that we saw a creeper up there is concerning. So stay vigilant. Okay, we have 74 more dirt. Maybe we can fill in part or all of this area over here. What do you think? Is 74 going to get that done? Let's find out. What did you think? Yes or no? I'm going to guess no, but I will be not too surprised, yet pleasantly surprised if it turns out that that's wrong. Yeah, there's no way it's going to finish this, though. Holes look smaller than they actually are when it comes to this stuff. Okay. We had enough for about little more than half. Gosh. What is that, 150? That would have taken? Just think about how much there is here. I like how flat this is getting, though. I love this huge tree. Do I have another iron axe? I don't. We could combine these to free up an inventory slot. And we could make another iron axe since we have iron. Hello, free food. You look delicious. Hello, free food. Enjoying my bed made out of your predecessor? Okay. We have 13 free foods. This campfire's working overtime. It's made a lot for us. Was that black wool? Yeah. We'll keep those on us as a reminder. And let's switch like that so the big stuff goes up there, or the more plentiful stuff goes up there. What am I doing right now? Oh, I'm combining the swords. That's what I mean to be doing. Good. Okay. There, 4 more. And that's up to 15. That's what we thought. Okay, good. Let's eat one of these. And then we'll see about some of this. Looks like these are doing well. Apologies if that's extra excessively noisy. That one's not mature yet. Well, it may be by the time we get back to it. Nope, not yet. Sometimes just updating the next block, harvesting the plant right next door kind of wakes it up or changes a variable or something, forces a tick in the entity's game clock. I'm not really totally sure. Okay, good. We're still not full on that. That's okay. Let's take the meat off and put more on. Good. This should be up to 19 over here, and it is. And we've got 21 wheat. That's excellent. Let's do some potato farming. That one's not mature yet, but most of these are. We'll be able to stick these. I don't think you can stick potatoes on a campfire. We're going to find that out in this episode. I don't think I've ever tried. One of those potatoes was not mature. My bad. Want to be efficient if we can, although sometimes it takes more time to be perfectly efficient than it does to just sort of blast through, and then you end up ahead in the long run anyway. Do we have full potatoes? I think we do. Let's plant a seed here. And now we have more seeds than we need, which means we could put this one in the composter up here. There we go. Okay, let's grab this meat. We should be at 23 now. And put that on. Can we put potatoes on here? Oh my gosh, we could put potatoes on a campfire. I've never tried that before. No one's taken my bed. You can have that bed. Even though that was mine to begin with. And even though the farmer's was mine to begin with. Bunch of freeloaders. The flatter it gets, the more I think it's important to add light to this valley. We have enough wood and coal to do that effectively. Hey, baked potatoes. These are a good food source. Those are going to be more plentiful than the meat soon. Speaking of meat, though, let's make sure we have some more of this than we used to. Hello, sheep. I really don't need to mess with you guys too much. Because we got enough wool, and if I just make a pair of shears, we're going to be able to... You want some? You want some? You already had some. So did you. So did you. Okay, I think we're done. How did I give 11 away? Sorry, bud. Oh, nope, there we go. Oh, a baby cow. Okay, let's not. How about this? See you later, cows. Dang it. There we go. Okay, we took down that land. Are we going to keep this land just for this farm? Because all these houses are down one. I don't think we will. We've got our other infinite water source over there, and we could set one up in the eventual house as well. Maybe it's time to do some tree farming. Even though we are out of dirt and cobblestone and we're going to need more. We got 21 iron. So it wouldn't hurt us to make an axe and use it up. Oh, look. There we go. It's not the button I wanted. I think I wanted... I don't know exactly how it all works. These controls. Okay. First thing we're going to try to do is get this guy cleared away. We'll cut down the trees that are nearby, the big one, and then we will wait and see if the stuff deteriorates or not. And if it doesn't, then we will help it along. It seems like it is, though, which is good. We don't want to lose these potatoes. This is the bad thing about a campfire. The stuff will disappear if you're not paying attention. But we'll pay attention. Let's start with the trees that are closest to the potato campfire. And then we'll remember to go check it every once in a while. I don't know how long it takes to cook, but it seems like it's not that terribly long. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's about as big as they get without turning into those trees with like sideways branches and stuff. Okay, so remember our tunnel goes all the way through the mountain. Tunnel's over there? Yeah. And there's birch and cherry wood on the other side of it, which is useful information. Oh, I love that we can cook potatoes on that. So cool. Do we want to use some birch and cherry in the construction of our first build? Maybe to kind of commemorate that that's what we found. It'll have to be mostly oak, and then with some cherry and birch accents, perhaps. And then that will tell the story that we had oak saplings. Because remember, there were no trees in this whole area at all. But there were oak saplings in the chests in the homes. Speaking of oak saplings, we're just rolling in them right now. And I think it will be important to... Hello, bunnies. Do bunnies like baked potatoes? Hello, bunny. He does not like the potato. Oh, good. It looks like we have some decay going on over here. I see some apples. A fine free food source, except in the Garden of Eden, where, incidentally, most scholars believe it was not an apple, or that it would not have been an apple, if that's a literal story at all. And I think there's room in the faiths that involve the Adam and Eve Garden of Eden story for it not to be literal. To say it's not literal is not a rejection of the faith. It's just a less common, oh, there's another tall tree. Less common take on things. We'll see if we can keep both the tall ones. Eventually, we're going to want to get sand so we can, oh, this has branches. So we can get glass. So that we can, I see I'm starting to, I think I wasn't supposed to take that last one. Maybe this one's going to have to go because of that. I don't know where the tree farms are eventually going to go if we start them with multiple kinds of trees. We'll see. How are potatoes doing? Hello, donkey. They need a harvesting. Good, good, good. Okay, we're doing well. We're not getting any experience for cooking those potatoes. that's okay. We've got time. We're never going to lose experience without losing the world, other than through, enchanting or repairing, I guess. Hello, Mr. Free Food. You've chosen a very bad place to spawn into the world. I'm sad to report. Despite the fact that I have a lifetime supply of potatoes, you're still too good to pass up. What am I down to for raw potatoes? 7, okay. We're going to have so much wood after this, it's going to be great. We're going to have to build more chests, and we're going to have to get organized. And the thing about bringing a hardcore world into the place where you need multiple double chests, I'm realizing, because I haven't done that often, if ever, is that I'll be tempted to organize off camera, but at the same time, I don't want to die off camera if and when that happens. And so I'll have to record even if I'm not saying anything anyway. And then if it's like, well, if I'm recording, I may as well just talk and keep the footage. So you might see some organization, which means I'll either have to keep up with it so it's a more tolerable amount in a single sitting and it happens more often, or we'll have to have like an entire video dedicated to it where it's just an organizational marathon. And I'm guessing some people prefer the former while others prefer the latter. And I'd be interested to know who you are in the comments. So feel free to let me know. We could start putting saplings in the composter for bone meal, I bet. We're going to have so many. Glass would be handy, though, for a tree farm so that we could not have to worry about the super tall oak trees, being hard to farm. We'll see. Okay, there's a tall one, and there's yeah, they're both. Huh, interesting. Okay. All right, good. Potatoes. We're in potato heaven. We're all set for food, I think, really, for a while now. We'll put that up there. We'll put that up there. That. This could go on the fire. That's right. That one free food guy stopped by. And look, that chest is full. Full. So sometimes part of organizing that'll make a stack, which would make 8 chests, which would make 4 double chests, right? Is just making sure you have room, that you're not doing the shuffle in too complicated a way. So let's see here. Want to include the fire. This will be our stuff storage. So like this is what we have on us. You know what I mean? And that could be helpful while we're moving things around to have extra space. And then in here, see what we could do is we could take, I don't know, all of the wood and saplings and then wooden things. And even the bonfire. And put it in here. And then it's like, okay, so we've got... nope, not that first. Hello. Is it bedtime? That, then that, then that, then that. Right? And then that. Okay, that's nice. Dude. Go to bed. Go to your bed. What do you think I'm running? A free hotel? Well, you're wrong. I hope you had a nice night. In a different bed. Okay, do we have more chests on us? Oh yeah, we put them in here. How did I end up with an odd number? Oh, because I put one here. Duh. Okay. Let's put one here. And that can be for, look at all these flowers. Most of everything else. We almost grabbed it all. Okay, what we want here is blocks. So let's go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. Okay, and then in here will be armor and weapons. Extra tools. In here will be mob drops. In here will be precious things and food. And then we don't really have a miscellaneous chest, do we? We could make one. Okay, this is extra food. Yeah, food and crops could be their own thing too, couldn't they? Be. Okay, if I cut this, yeah, I get just that. Okay, so now this is just wood, right? And then this could be food, crops, and to an extent miscellaneous. Okay, wood, flowers. Look at all these flowers. Let's go like this. And like this. See what I'm doing here? Getting organized. We only have one cornflower so far. Okay, this is mob drops. And mobs do drop arrows, but this makes more sense, I think, to go there with the bow. And maybe we want to bring that. Certainly when we go into the nether, but maybe not just yet. Okay, how are our trees doing? Did we just lose a bunch of saplings and apples by not paying attention? Is that a baby donkey? Hello, baby donkey. That's cute. Let's punch this. And this. Pick up these things. Okay, good. So we got just two big honkers of oaks. And I don't know how much running I need to do to grab these. Now, I think first we'll build on the flat areas, but won't it be cool to carve out like a shelf up there and have a building sit higher than the rest? I think that'd be cool. We need cobblestone for down here though. Right? I mean, of course, what else could we even do? We're about to hit level 20. We need cobblestone for down there. We need the sword in my hand for down here in one particular place right around here. Yeah, and this house is low, so, you know, we may just leave this as kind of a not buildable area. Ooh. I wonder if there are going to be any places... Oh, look, a cauldron. Cool. Where, I never looked in here. Well, free leather helmet. 1 emerald. We're on our way now, aren't we? And we want the chest too. Oh, hello, sir. Don't mind me. Now, we still haven't been in the high-up houses. We did go in here, right? This is where we got our iron pickaxe. Yeah. May as well take you too. Why do I hear a zombie right here? Must be one underneath. Eventually, we'll get it all figured out. But for now, we're not too worried about it. The chest could go in the wood chest. Actually, the chest could be our miscellaneous chest, couldn't it? And we already have one in there. Right, so miscellaneous. So that includes you. You go in there. These go on here. Where does everything else go? Hi, donkey. Precious things. And food. You know what? Food doesn't go in there. Oh, but the emerald does. For sure. Does that count as... Yeah, we'll count these as precious things. Rather than armor and whatnot. Okay, do we have any mob drops in here? No, we don't. Well, except the wool. Okay, this is blocks, no extra those. This is flowers, no extra those. This is wood, no extra of those. Put that there. This is food, it goes up here. And this is miscellaneous, and that's the only thing that goes in there. Where's the wood? We need to put these up here. Uh-oh, too many. It's a good problem to have. Well, is it time to get some cobblestone? I think our armor's up to snuff. I know we have an extra bed in here. Let's try to get some done. We don't have any dirt we can place at the end of this hallway here to block us, but maybe we'll get some soon. I've kind of exhausted the nearby areas as far as caves. Actually, maybe we should do some caving. The nearby cave, because that's what I was going to do, but I think I've spelunked everywhere that branches out from this hallway without actually getting like sort of perilously far from home. So let's do the perimeter here and we'll just look for caves. None there, but close. One here, perhaps. Oh, yes. All right, we don't have any blocks. We're going to have to be careful here. This gravel may fall. I should be placing this on this side, not on that side. Forgive me. You place torches on the right so you can find your way out by following the torches on the left. Safely, safely, carefully, safely. That's what I wanted. And then we got water here, which is probably going to impede. Ooh. Hello. Would you like to come challenge me? Come here. What are you waiting for? Now you're dead. Waited too long. Okay, stuff could come down from up there, down the water. I see some iron up there. Ooh, that's a dangerous little hole. have to swim up that and make sure we mob-proof it as we can. There's more iron. Good. We're going to collect that. But you never collect until you go ahead a little ways. I thought that was a... Aha! Hello. I feel like the colors are new on the critical hit. I kind of like it. But yeah, you don't want to collect until you go ahead and spread some light. Yeah, that's that. That's what's giving off that light. Okay. Does this become unpassable? Wait, what is this? Oh, it's just grass. Spreading downward. It does become unpassable. Okay, so that's a dead end, which is fine. Fine by me. Let's grab the coal while we're here. We should feel safe-ish. From mobs, anyway, because of the amount of light we were able to spread around and because we've been able to sort of fully explore. Other than that one waterfall that leather armor skeleton came down, more could happen. But we'll keep that in mind as we go. Okay, where's that iron? There it is. It's going to be important to have a lot of light in the valley, but also in the nearby caves. Because this is where things will spawn during the day. So, important. I would take the coal so I could put it in a furnace, or sorry, the copper, if I wasn't worried about weapon durability and such. Now, this is dangerous what I'm doing right here. Oh my gosh, that gave me... You heard me gasp. Can't even eat anything right now. Uh-oh. I thought that was going to be the end. I said it was dangerous. Okay, it's okay. Just take a minute. Regen some health. Is that skeleton still there? Nothing's gonna drop down from up there. There's that skeleton. Just saw him. How's our armor doing? Helmet is getting low. Yeah, I see ya. I definitely should have a shield. You're stupid, aren't you? Oh, are there two down here? There are. Well, they're both stupid. Okay. It's dark and rainy. And here comes a zombie with a sword. And a zombie friend. Should we get out of here? Let's do it. Uh-oh. Oof. Oh, jeepers. 2? Hello, cat. The cat has chosen to visit me. Hopefully this doesn't backfire right here. A little bit of adventure. Okay, there could be creepers around. Good, he's dead. Free bones. Whew. Okay. Here's this guy contemplating life. He was safe. He stayed home. Where did we come out, man? There were multiple creepers. That was quite something. We got 9 iron, though. Let's put them in here. Oh, along with our... Yeah, we could spend a couple of coal. Actually, I still don't see the need to do more than 8. And even divisors of 8 at a time. Okay, let's sort out our stuff. We've got... This is an iron sword. That's a nice drop. Okay. Mob drop. Spare weapon. We might want to keep this because it looks like our golden helmet's ready to go. Mob drops. There. Blocks. There. And miscellaneous. Here. Okay, spare helmet. I can combine these axes. Whew. That was quite the little adventure. And you know what? I'm going to call it. Day 21. We're doing all right. We're getting a little careless. I'll be excited to have full, just regular iron armor soon. But we're still alive, and that's what matters. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.